Welcome to Nerdgasm, everybody. What's going on? Today we're going to be talking about Rick and Morty episode 4. It was great. It had a lot of awesome stuff to it. There were tons and the entire episode was based off of just making fun of the entire superhero franchise. Every single movie, DC, Marvel, Avengers, Guardians, Suicide Squad, they were just tearing everybody a new one. And Rick was just really being the one to just point out all the shit and just bust everybody in the face.
There are a bunch of drama queens that spend an hour talking and 20 minutes jumping around while shit blows up.
But let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to talk about is Morty and his adventure card. I love how they actually stick with this because this isn't the first time that this has popped up. Remember, Rick actually said that Morty would have the chance to pick 1 in every 10 adventures. And I'm glad that they kept up with this. They still have it going. And also, I'm glad that Morty didn't lose that card because I don't know about you guys, but when I get those cards from like a sandwich shop or an ice cream place, I lose those cards and I have to get a new one every time. I have never once filled out one of those cards completely. Next, the Vindicators being like the Guardians and the Avengers. You guys have the you guys see it here, right? You have the Star-Lord Iron Man character. You have this chick. To be honest with you, she just kind of reminded me of a female Adam Warlock because of all the cosmic power, like the star power and stuff. That's pretty much about how powerful Adam Warlock actually is. But what I love about the opening here is that Rick explains the origins of everyone, you know, for us, the audience, because we don't know shit about what's going on. Thank you for telling us how each character got their powers and why they're probably these weepy, oh, my life is so hard people. I love the train dude, and I'm going to tell you guys why I love the train dude. We'll get to it, I promise. But did anyone else think that this was like a Mudman, a Clayface type character? I didn't think this was going to be a Million Ants Man. I thought it was going to be more like Clayface from Batman. And then we have Noob Noob, who is voiced by the same guy who does Mr. Poopy Butthole. And just, I love how he is willing to go against his own team to support Rick and his jokes. That he's able to just go,
God damn! Thanks, Noob Noob.
Every time Rick makes a joke, I love it. It was just, I just wanted to give him a shout out. Like, I love the character. So as we know, this is not their second adventure. This is their third adventure. And then we see Morty reading the tablet and he talks about the people that died. So just for you guys that don't know, the people that died reference the people from the Suicide Squad. Lady Katana is supposed to be Katana. Calypso is supposed to be Enchantress. And then Diablo Verde is supposed to be El Diablo. It wasn't even like it was hard to see. It was just hilarious because El Diablo actually did die in Suicide Squad. That hurt me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So please tell me you guys got the whole Heavy Gear reference. If you look at the guns he's holding, this reminded me of the Spider-Man cover with Deadpool so much because he was just packed up with guns. I was originally gonna say Cable, but this looks more like the Deadpool cover with Spider-Man than Cable.
All aboard!
Remember how I said I was gonna talk about Ghost Train? This is what I wanted to talk about Ghost Train, this right here. Obviously, it looks like Ghost Train is supposed to be a Green Lantern type character, but he's not just any Green Lantern type character. He even has the same first name as the guy. This is supposed to be a ridiculous variation of Alan Scott. If you guys know Alan Scott wasn't officially a Green Lantern. He called himself Green Lantern because he had literally a Green Lantern. But the funny thing is that Ghost Train's origin starts with a terrible train accident. Same thing happened to Alan Scott. Alan Scott was in a train wreck, and the only thing that saved him was the lantern. So they both have weird train-related origins. I thought it was funny.
Son of a steam engine. They're all dead.
Why would World Ender do this to his own men?
Now, I know you guys didn't miss out on this, right? The fact that we find out that Rick is the one who's doing all this throughout the episode. He gets blackout drunk, yet he has enough coherency to put these people in sexually hilarious poses. I fucking love, look at this. It's hilarious. Rick, I can't even. Why would you do this? That's so sad, but funny. So after we find out that Rick is the one who's trying to saw people right now, Maximus is the first one to go. And I was actually okay with Maximus being the first one to go because if the leader didn't go, this was probably going to be very centered around him trying to get everybody out, except he has this fucking mental breakdown. But when he dies, he goes up into the vent and he's just annihilated by whatever Rick put in there. Just what was in there, seriously. There was lights and sounds, I don't even know. When his body is flying around the room, did anybody else kind of just want it to go, come on, go back in, just shoot up there one more time, just go, and then the crocodile guy ends up shooting it with his laser eye. Speaking of the crocodile robot, did anybody else feel really bad because he was so happy that he thought he had the right answer? I mean, look at his face. He's so happy, look at him. He's just like, yeah, I got it, guys, teamwork. And then not so happy anymore. It's not a happy ending for the crocodile robot. He didn't deserve that. Speaking of things that people don't deserve, Morty is going to disarm this neutrino bomb that Rick made, and come on, Morty's usually supposed to be the dumb one, right? He doesn't comprehend a lot of the stuff that's going on. He's just the dumb kid sidekick. They even make a jab at him in this episode.
So you're the leader now because we gave you a jacket? You're the learning disabled kid we do photo ops with!
Okay, ouch, but...
Okay,
And I'm thinking to myself, he's figured out how to disarm neutrino bombs that Rick has made because Rick has gotten blackout drunk so many times. What else could Morty actually be learning from Rick that he's not? Or what else does Morty actually know that he's not telling Rick? Is it possible that Morty is smarter than we like? I would love to see that character development. I would love to see Morty pick up just a little more of an in-charge position and just a little less of the dumb sidekick. Just, you know, just like a little swap, like maybe 10% on each.
Did you like his 6 million wriggling legs more than my tragedy-stricken half-ghost, half-two-messing penis?
Guys, stop! You're just proving my asshole grandpa right!
I don't even have anything for this fucking moment. I just want to talk about this. Yo, Million Ant-Man is fucking savage. Look at this. Alan is arguing with his ex-wife and Million Ant-Man is just like, 3-pointer. I don't need, and this isn't even his best moment.
We had a child together.
What?
I conceived a child with million ants and it died inside me because it was 500,000 ants and half collapsing star.
This episode got so dark so fast and it just kept escalating. It just kept getting darker and darker. Every time something happened, it just kept getting darker. I thought this would be the worst moment of the episode, like the darkest, hardest thing to swallow, and it wasn't even, it was like the third maybe.
He was better than you.
Yeah?
1 million times better.
All aboard, motherfucker!
This was Million Ant-Man's best moment right here. This, just a million times better. Just, oh my, can we just watch it again?
1 million times better.
Oh my God, this guy. Oh, we love you, man. Come on. I don't know about anybody else, but I wasn't surprised about this. I wasn't surprised. Because if you went into this thinking that, oh dang, Rick is finally gonna admit his feelings for Morty, it wasn't gonna happen. I don't think there's ever gonna be a level of blackout drunk that Rick can achieve that he's gonna admit how he actually feels for Morty. We know he loves Morty. We've seen it. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna have to be 100% coherent, and it's gonna have to be the fate of reality for Rick to even come close to mentioning how he actually cares for Morty. But I was not surprised that he loved Noob Doob. I'm not.
You were always the romantic, which is why you can't leave either. I'm sorry, my love.
Damn!
Just fucking, really? Come on. Why would you? He loved you. You guys had little cute nicknames. Why did he have to? This is what I'm talking about. It just kept getting darker and stuff kept getting harder to swallow. This was sad. And she just incinerates the freaking queen ant. Oh my, it was poor Million Ant-Man.
Can't forget about the one who never seems to get a chance.
No!
All the bitches come around for.
No!
His dick gets more visits than
You too!
This is just another part that I love because they got the actual logic to do this. It's just after everything that happens, after all the death and the killing, the destruction, let's throw a party because that's what we do. We're superheroes. We throw parties. We don't freaking sit around feeling bad for ourselves. Unless you're talking about Captain America Civil War, then people did sit around feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. Tony stank. But this is usually how they end with, you know, the happy endings and the parties and yeah, we're superheroes. People died, but we'll figure it out later. We'll start a war. And then you have the Weekend at Barney's reference over here with, and yes, I said Weekend at Barney's. Watch How I Met Your Mother, 9 seasons. It's awesome. Just you will not regret it if you haven't seen it. And then if you didn't notice, this guy's wearing a Bart Simpson t-shirt. It's like an alien Bart Simpson. I just thought it was funny because alien Bart Simpson, they've been on for so long. Why wouldn't they have somehow gotten their transmissions into space? And now there's like an alien version of The Simpsons. What did you guys think about the episode, though? Did you like it? Did you think it was just unnecessary? I think it's one of the best ones so far. What did you think about it? And do you think it's going to get better from here on out? Do you think that they're just going to like keep increasing the stakes this season? Stuff is going to get crazy? Because the next episode is him and Jerry. So I don't know. Freaking tell me what part of this episode gave you guys a freaking nerdgasm. Because it was so good. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Woo! Yeah! Yo, did I get paid yet? Woo!